Hey, we're back on Hammer Brothers. We are on 8B this time. A new level. We're going to clear this, and then there's the final stage after that, and then we're going to be done with this hoss.
Whoa.
Yeah, there we go. little sliding. Yeah, okay. You're starting to kind of figure out some of the patterns of bullcrap. Like,
see, you should have picked up that boomerang in the last stage.
Yeah. Well, too late for that. I kind of knew that if I saw a sloping hill with a piece of fruit, I wasn't going to immediately jump for it because that would have been death. There we go. I got that figured out because, like, yeah, I'm like, okay, there's that snake. Oh!
What made you think you could stay on the cloud?
You know, I remember when I Want to Be the Guy came out, and a lot of people were like, this is junk. No NES game was ever that hard. But you see some of the bullshit and obvious fake outs in some of the bullshit and obvious fake outs that you see in later, like, end of game levels in NES games, especially Adventure Island. You know, the only difference is that instead of giving you that bullshit at the end, I Want to Be the Guy gives you that bullshit the second you hit play. Now, I know that you've not... Obviously, you've not... I was hoping to run under.
You would have if you didn't jump.
Obviously, you've not played it, but you're familiar with I Want to Be the Guy?
I heard of it.
Or rather, the full title is I Want to Be the Guy, the movie, the game.
I heard about it.
Yeah, it is a game where the game just kind of breaks any kind of convention in logic to, like, depending on what path you take, you have a choice of 2 paths when you start the game.
Mm-hmm.
The very first room in one of the paths is a Dr. Wily block puzzle.
Really?
That intentionally fakes you out. You sit there and you watch the pattern, and as soon as you jump to the last block, it reappears somewhere else and you fall into spikes. Like, it appears, and then you jump for it, and then it disappears before you get there. Like, it intentionally breaks the pattern just to mess with you. There's a stage where you're in a 2D platformer level, but the screen is the first screen in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
So they're removing platforms that you have to do to hop up into the cave. And you hop into the cave, and there's the old man. It says, you know, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. And you jump into the sword, and it kills you. And then the old man says, why did you jump into a sword, you retard?
Oh.
I don't like this lightning. I don't like this lightning. I don't like this lightning. So this is essentially like the last gauntlet before the final stage.
But I don't listen to the happy music.
It is happy. It's happy, and this is what I'm gonna hear as I spend the rest of my life doing this. Okay, here we go. Coconuts. When we... little behind the scenes stuff here. When we started this session, it's like, oh, we gotta finish Adventure Island 3 today. And I told myself, could we just start playing Batman Return of the Joker instead? Like, could we get something else and then come back to Adventure Island 3? Because I knew this was gonna happen. Somehow, subconsciously, I knew this game was just going to... In the original Adventure Island, and if you guys watched the Game Center CX episode, Arno had to quit because he was at the levels where fruit was like so few and far in between, and it was where like stages where he had to jump from falling platform to falling platform without stopping, and just didn't have enough fruit to ever complete any one given level. Adventure Island 3 doesn't do any of that. It gives you more or less your ample time and all that, but it throws like I was hoping to get past that mole. it throws stuff like that where you've got like multiple obstacles that you have to deal with at once.
Yeah, but
It's-
see, this is not. It's a fun game though.
Yeah, it's a
just-
difference. Yeah, it's a difference in game design ideals, but
What you need is a weapon, and you don't have one.
unfortunately, I don't know why I skidded there. I think my thumb slipped. Okay. It's kind of like it's based on one of the most important concepts to grasp in NES gaming, and that is pattern recognition. Those obstacles that killed me at the beginning, the little bear, the coconut, the lightning, I know what to do now to get past those. Like I have that specific pattern down. You know, it's kind of like Contra.
Yeah.
One summer, our music guy, Onslaught 6, played Contra for the very first time, and he did a series of blogs about it, just talking about his experiences playing Contra for the first time, getting to the end, and you know, also posting like programmer tricks and like developer stuff about how the game, like the mechanics actually work. And you know, it's interesting to see, like, we've been playing Contra since we were kids, so we already know the patterns, but I don't know the patterns of this yet. And this is where the challenge is. If we played Contra on this show, it would be a one-off. And not because it'd be too hard, but because we would clear it in the span of one episode.
Oh yeah.
Which is why, like, Contra's great and all. It's also why I've kind of been avoiding wanting to do Contra on the show, because we already know it back and forth.
If we ever need material really quick, you'll see us do Contra.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll get really fancy. Maybe we'll play like Probotector or something like that. I almost had it there.
Probotector.
Yeah, Probotector.
Probotector serve. Sorry.
You know what Probotector is, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe we'll play Probotector. Maybe we'll play the Famicom disc version of Contra that had cutscenes and better graphics.
Can we do Contra 3? Oh, wait. Or did the Grumps do that?
Oh, you mean Contra Force?
Yeah, Contra Force.
Gah. I don't
Well,
want.
actually, I kind of want to play Contra 3.
I don't want to play Contra Force. Contra Force is bull crap incarnate. Well, Contra Force is literally a game that they didn't think was going to sell. Oh, that's Simple Crab. Contra Force was a game that it was just a game that they didn't think was going to do well in the US, so they slapped the name Contra on it. Really, literally had nothing to do with Contra. And it still didn't sell, because that was late in the NES span, everyone already moved on, you know? Which is why you see that game go for prices of like $300 or more or so online.
Video games are not comic books.
I definitely don't agree with the concepts that there's. It seems like open stretch. No. Oh, they threw just a little bit more at you because that open stretch was to make you feel like comfortable, like you had gotten to the end.
No, I'm sorry. Video games are not comic books.
Yeah. Oh, we're apparently double eruption. Double eruption.
That sounds like something I might have seen on that Pornhub thing that Coolio did.
Yeah, that was cool. That was Coolio's new music video, Double Eruption.
Yeah.
Which also tells me that the game is in fact not over yet. If this is a boss level, I'd love for it to be a boss level.
Well, it's not, because you're not at the alien ship.
Yeah, but I think also the final level is the aliens themselves.
Oh.
Which makes me think that this could in fact be the last level. Or, God, I'm hoping it is.
What are you doing?
I thought if you ran across the spring, you'd just automatically jump off of it.
Since when? This isn't Sonic the Hedgehog. Can we play Sonic the Hedgehog at some point?
We'll play Sonic at some point. I'll figure it out. We'll get a good old.
Actually,
Oh, well, it's too late.
I would love to like actually finish playing Sonic and Knuckles.
You've never beaten Sonic and Knuckles?
Nope.
Never beaten Sonic and Knuckles?
Nope.
And on that bombshell, we end the episode. Stay tuned.